Hello twin flames, and welcome to the Divine Masculine Daily Message for Tuesday. And not only is it Tuesday, it's the 1st of March, and you're going to start seeing action and movement ahead. You know, the masculines are making big changes, so are you, to move things forward. So if you're a masculine tuning into this reading, it's really going to help you to know where you are, spiritually as well as emotionally and physically. And feminines, this is going to tap you in with your masculine's energy today to let you know what they're going through on their journey. Now, I am also going to be doing a DM to DF reading later on, which is more about them expressing themselves to you. But this is more about what they're going through physically, emotionally and spiritually, and what they want you to understand. So I'm going to use Georgie's deck, My Divine Masculine Blue Ice Tarot. There's always a bit of magic around this deck because it's been created by a Divine Masculine. So we're going to use this. It's a Divine Masculine messages to the Divine Feminine. So even though this is an expression deck expressing how they feel, this is more about what they're going through. So thank you, angels. What's the masculine going through today on the 1st of March? What do we need to know? Here we go. I'm taking out any cards I feel I'm guided to. So first of all, he's saying fire. Wow, fire. I love this because we're in the energy now of fire. You know, you may not see that yet because we're still in this Pisces water energy. But as we move forward into, you know, the latter part of March, we move into Aries, which is fire energy. But I always see March as fire because, you know, if you are a tarot lover, you know, the March is connected with the Ace of Wands, which is about action. So fire is action. So your masculine is saying to you, I'm taking action. I'm feeling all this heat in my body, and I'm feeling all this passion and purpose and, you know, all this activity within me to get this done. So the fire is about the fire, the passion, the desire to make changes, the fire and the desire he has for you. You know, that hunger for you, that need, that primal want, you know, that, it's everything. You know, that hunger, that desire. They show me like that volcano inside that's ready to erupt and, you know, it all overflows. So he's saying to you, I have so much desire for you, so much passion. I'm on fire for you and I'm on fire for this journey. So this is also the fire in his belly, you know, to make changes, to work on his mission and his purpose, to get things done. So this is a motivation energy here, you know, moving forward, change, saying I am taking action, I am feeling all of this fire. I am ready now to do something about this love and to change my life. And that's the most powerful thing because he wants to change his life. You know, he doesn't want to just get up in the morning and go to work and get home and repeat. He wants adventure. He wants excitement. You know, he wants change. And he's letting you know that with this card. He says, I'm releasing the programming and conditioning of society. Now, this is a big one because it's the 3D world that can get in the way with the masculine. You know, and they're giving me tears. So I do feel there's a lot of emotion around as well. You know, and the masculine is also taking action to release emotion, to show himself to you, to express himself to you in the right way. You know, and that can be very, you know, teary. They give me the word eventful. So things are happening, eventful things are happening in his life that create emotion and feeling to move him ahead. And because of that, he's releasing the programming, the conditioning of society, the things he's grown up believing, you know, the ways his mind has processed things. He's releasing all of that now. You know, some of the masculines find it very hard to show emotion because that's something programmed into them from childhood. Whether that's from the television or it's which tells lies to your vision, or it's from family, friends. You know, they may have grown up in a very kind of abusive or quiet environment where they've been shown or they've been told that showing emotion is wrong or it's a weakness, you know, or they shouldn't be showing that to the world or to others. So they're releasing all of this. And conditioning in society is also connected with morals and beliefs. You know, things that they have been growing up with or shown in the world, and you trigger everything in them that shows them otherwise. You know, this is things like an age gap, a religious difference, could be a cultural difference. It could be, if they've grown up in an environment where they think it's normal to be in a, straight connection, whereas they know that they are normal, even though they are a same-sex twin flame. They want to come out into the open as who they are. So they fight. It's very painful for the masculines. They're giving me this, pain in the eye, like tears to be released. It's painful for them to live lies, to fight against who they really are, which is what they do when they are conditioned or when they're programmed, and they break free from these things to be with you and to be their own self. And it's never really just about being with you realise. It's about them being their true self. Speaking out, being a leader, being who they've come here to be and taking action towards that. So he's releasing things he's grown up believing. And you're a big part of that because you've triggered something in him that makes him change, makes him want to change, want to take action. I'm dealing with my ego. So try and understand that what the masculines go through is all connected with the ego. The ego is the fear. Fear is illusion. And the ego edges the goodness out. So the ego is where all this stress comes in. What will people think? Worried about judgment, being judged by others. Maybe he's judging himself. He's feeling guilty about things. He's going through pain and struggle, and he doesn't want to cause anyone pain. And you may think, well, he finds it very easy to cause me pain. But that's not true at all. He doesn't do it, willingly. He doesn't willingly want to hurt you. It just kind of happens because he runs and goes into fear and pain, and he runs from you because his ego creates fear. His ego puts him where he is, and that's why he's constantly seeing number sequences 1111, 333, signs, because he's being guided. And he's dealing with the ego that creates all the fear. So don't blame your twin or see him as a coward or, see him as someone who needs to man up, because he knows all these things. And he's dealing with his own ego. He's fighting with himself. He knows what he needs to do. He knows he wants to take action. He knows he needs to change. What he needs from the divine feminine is light and love that guides him, that gives him strength and support. Not kind of a battering that hurts his ego even more, because he's already dealing with that. Crown chakra. So he's letting you know he's opening up to change. He's receiving illumination. His crown chakra's opening up to the truth. This is allowing things to come in. Guidance, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, being open to receive. So he's open to receive, to put on his crown, to take his place in society as his true self. Not hiding away, living a lie, being someone he knows he's not. I will always remember how special you are. And that comes in the crown. The crown is connected with the brain, the mind, the emotions, everything we go through here. So this is where you are. You live in his mind. You live inside of him, and he lives inside of you. And he'll always remember that, how special you are, how unique you are, no matter what. Even in the separation, even in the silence, he knows you. And I want you to be mine forever. And this is why he's dealing with the ego. And this is why he's taking action. Because he knows that he wants to be with you forever. He knows this is a forever eternal love. But he's releasing the ego and the conditioning and the programming that's been holding him back. So the big message as we move into this day, and as we move into this brand new month ahead, the month of wands, the month of action, is taking the steps guided to make you his forever. And you're already his forever, divine feminine, but he wants this. So the masculine is on fire. So ascension symptoms within their body right now, they may be itching all over because they're itching for change. They may have fire in the body. So they may be feeling a lot of heat, a lot of hot energy within them, hot flashes, even though we think about hot flashes with women, with the menopause, things like that. Men go through this too. Sweating, feeling the heat. The heat is on to make changes. He's feeling passion and desire for you. That sexual energy between you that he's feeling constantly. making him turned on. He's also having heartburn. Okay, remember we've been talking about heart flutters and palpitations, but acid reflux, heartburn, bellyache, these are all things connected with fire. Burning mouth, crazy feelings, crazy dreams. He's going through all of this because he's guided to take action. And his crown is on fire too, so he may also be having headaches or head pressure. Things connected with the crown chakra, because things are opening up. And he knows he wants you to be his forever. That's what he's feeling. So he's releasing a lot of things to be with you. He's dealing with his ego. So the energy today is trust in this love. Don't blame him. Instead of blaming your twin, forgive and heal. Realize he's understanding and growing and learning just like you. He just may be doing it at a different pace. So trust him, he's on his way. That fire energy is very potent right now to make decisions, to test the water, to move ahead. And you're going to be seeing results of this coming in, especially between now and Aries energy. So big power ahead in this month of March and April to move things forward. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.